Bangladesh was once highly acclaimed in the global trade arena for its mythical merchandise muslin and is perpetually admired for its lush greenery stretched to the horizon. Now it is equally and eloquently recognized for the largest mangrove forest on earth, the Sundarbans, and the longest sea beach of the world, Cox's Bazar. From the country's main international airport, Shah Jalal International Airport, just about 20 minutes drive away at Tongi Industrial Area, this is Zaber and Zubair Fabrics Limited, a sister concern of Noman Group. It was established in the year 1997. Spread on this 37-acre premise, it is a 100% export-oriented home textiles manufacturer, having the necessary facilities like spinning, weaving, dyeing, printing, environment-friendly washing, embroidery, stitching and packaging. It is now the country's leading factory of its kind, both in size and technology. It produces all kinds of bed linens such as flat sheets, fitted sheets, pillowcases, quilt covers, valance sheets, comforters, as well as curtains and kitchen linens. To augment further, Zaber and Zubair embellishes its products by embroidering, piping, laceworking, pin tucking, appliquing, and by many other ways. Zaber and Zubair loves to bank on its human resource as one of its major success factors. It has successfully developed a contingent of about 8,000 immensely qualified professionals and highly skilled workforce members. Aiming at maintaining the ultimate professionalism and operational efficiency at all layers, particularly in the production division, it has been imparting and nurturing necessary skills on a regular schedule. Its worker and employees' financial compensations and benefits are credited on time, invariably through bank accounts. The company provides them with ATM cards and has established a booth for their convenience as well. Zaber and Zubair offers its people an in-house, full-time and free medical assistance supported by certified physicians and qualified nurses. Here, working parents can leave their kids at this safe and well-equipped childcare center. Zaber and Zubair maintains an adequate capacity always to enable it to deal, if need be, with any kind of occupational hazards and untoward situations. Having a very strong firefighting system backed with necessary gear and equipment in place, it exercises fire drill as a routine work. Hygiene and personal safety is a topmost priority here. The company keeps ample space for dining, safe exit, leisure, and also space for some fresh breathing and satiation of aesthetic appetites. Duly acknowledging its responsibility to the ecosystem and the locality around, all of the industrial toxic refuses of the company are properly channeled into an effluent treatment plant of most contemporary technology. Having the capacity of 360 cubic meter an hour with sludge dehydration, this plant cleanses effluents biologically before releasing them back into nature in the most safe and environment-friendly manner. Keeping an uncompromising conformity with the quality standards as applied in Europe and North America, Zaber and Zubair has successfully acquired several certificates and standard accreditations, including Oikotex, ISO BRC, IWAY, BSCI, and has been approved by the world-famous retailers including Walmart, H&M and JYSK and many others. A 10 megawatt gas burn captive power plant ensures uninterrupted power supply to all of the facilities in the factory premise. One of the leading bases of its kind in the country, Zaber and Zubair's spinning unit is equipped with brand new, most modern machinery and equipment. It feeds the entire yarn requirement of the company. At this 400,000 spindle capacity spinning facility, every day Zaber and Zubair produces about 210 tons of yarn in 8s to 80s counts in carded, comb and compact categories. It produces both 100% cotton yarn and all kinds of blended yarns as well. At its weaving setup, machinery and equipment are of the world's latest models and brands from Japan, Switzerland, Belgium and Germany. It has got all the necessary machinery, including warping and sizing machines. Zaber and Zubair has 1,231 shuttle-less Sulzer and 1,631 air-jet looms. Its wider width looms, including 60 jacquard and 320 dobby machines, produce 550,000 meters of fabrics every day. One of the major strengths of the company, this setup is by far the biggest of its kind in the country. At its weaving unit, Zaber and Zubair is quite capable of producing lower till higher thread counts in plain and sateen fabrics using single, double and 4-pick insertion with twill, half Panama, voile, slub yarn, duck, sateen, jacquard and different types of dobby patterns. It can produce many other types of heavier weight fabrics also. At its state-of-the-art dyeing facility, Zaber and Zubair has built an impressive technological profile. It is completely integrated from back processing to finishing in pigment, reactive and disperse dyeing. Achieving the desired level of dyeing perfections through continuous thermosol processing, this setup processes about 120,000 meters of the finest solid color fabrics every day in the light, medium and dark ranges. Throughout the spinning, weaving and dyeing processes, laboratory tests are compulsorily carried out at different stages. Here at its lab, the experts conduct tests of international standards to check for color fastness to light, rubbing, washing and water. Besides, they check for tearing strength, tensile strength, formaldehyde content, pH level, resistance to pilling and as per the buyer's desire. Zaber and Zubair has got a 200,000 meter a day capacity printing unit. In as many as 12 colors, it is capable of applying printing solutions conforming to any kind of specifications desired. Champion in rotary and flatbed printing, it has got other printing facilities like puffed, discharge, reactive, pigment and burnout, etc. For embellishing its products, Zaber and Zubair has got a 200 head capacity embroidery facility. These machines can operate in 9 colors together. The design department of Zaber and Zubair has both CAD and manual designing sections with 7 CAD stations, 2 drum plotters, 2 auto film processors, besides an adequate number of large format scanners and laser engraving equipment. An expert team of professionals creates the designs here. Zaber and Zubair maintains a very rich archive of its own designs, and to readily adopt the trends and changes of taste in the world markets, it outsources designs from renowned international studios also. Nearly 2,500 highly skilled and dedicated workers enable its stitching unit to produce about 100,000 bed sets, 6,000 pairs of curtains and 1,000 pieces of quilted comforters every day. Designed with all contemporary as well as ahead of the time factory specifications and equipped with 1,300 most contemporary stitching machines having necessary support devices, any of its stitching flows means continuous and repeated quality surveillance to strictly maintain the AQL as per the buyer's choice. Zaber and Zubair has its own accessory and packaging plants to produce PP, PE, polybags and PVC items, inserts, stiffeners, pallets, corrugated cartons, barcodes, stickers, all kinds of labels, elastics and almost every kind of textile accessories it requires. Ever since its inception, however, Zaber and Zubair has been maintaining its delivery schedule with extreme professionalism. For its leading and excellent export performance, it has been winning the National Export Trophy Gold consistently since long. However, its mega clientele is spread across the EU, the USA, Canada and Japan. Yes, Zaber and Zubair has all through been pledge-bound to remain focused on continuous improvement of quality conforming to the truly international standards for rendering the optimum satisfaction to its valued clients without compromise. And that is why it is now one of the leading home textile manufacturers in the entire world.